diversity in a company brings so much energy and it brings so much inspiration.
Currently, we have a problem of leadership, we have a problem of pipeline, and we also have a problem of culture. So in the pipeline side of business, you have a leaky pipeline where girls at the beginning of their lives are not exposed to STEM, are not enjoying STEM. And then that translates over their course of their lives, and they don't go and pursue STEM jobs. And then you have women that are in STEM that are hard to retain in STEM, and then they don't grow into leadership positions. So I think that's the number one problem. A lot of managers are predominantly male. You know, you have most companies with less than 20% of their workforce being females, not taking risks of advancing or bringing women into the workforce. And then you have women themselves not taking the risk to have global assignments or change job rotations or functions.
Having diversity, to me, is educating people. I come from a very diverse background. I'm an immigrant to the US, reaching 30 years in a couple of years. And I've noticed that sharing my own story as an Iranian American, as somebody who came here as a teenager, and where I am today, every time I run into someone that doesn't know me, doesn't know my background, when I do share my story, we connect. They feel, you know, they're learning something, and I think it's very important for companies to embrace diversity, not only, you know, to hit the quota and to look cool and be the cool factor, because it is cool to be diverse, but also to really educate their employee base, their network of, you know, contacts and whoever they come in touch with.
If you look at the trends globally, you have artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, 5G, you have the sharing economy, you have e-commerce, globalization, these mega trends, and parallel with a consumer that is a sandwich generation, that is a millennial, that uploads 48 hours of video content to YouTube every day, 100 terabytes of content to Facebook every hour. If you have this type of consumer that is so diverse, that travels all the time, and your company does not have that representation, you're gonna be out of the game. You know, anything that you design is going to reflect your decision as a designer, but also what the consumer wants.
Once we get to know other people's history and their experiences from different genres of life, we're really opening our minds to ideas, to creativity, to possibilities.
If you have females making the decisions in the household for healthcare, and digital healthcare being an industry taking off completely, and then you have no leadership and no engineers or decision makers in your company, then those products are never going to equal what the consumer will demand.
Being a woman in the workforce, I think in any industry, specifically in our industry being telco and technology, I think it's an advantage. I know there's a lot of talk about, you know, yes, there is discrimination going on, there is inequality happening, but I think us women need to actually embrace that and take it up a notch, just like we do with everything else in life, in our homes, with our families, with our loved ones. I think we need to bring that strength that we have to the workforce, and it's the responsibility of other women leaders who have made it to the top or are reaching the top to embrace those women who are being shy, who are being intimidated, who may feel there's no chance for them. So it is those women's true responsibility and calling to have made it to the top and now go back and mentor others and inspire other women to do the same. So that would be my tip. You know, I would not feel like this is a disadvantage. I would actually take it as an opportunity.